We'll just go.
Okay.
I think that's how this is going to go for now.
You get a drink
How
real
did
quick?
we have so many ideas, like, when we were starting to think about this, but then we go to do it, we're like, brr.
Did we ever have ideas?
So many.
So, here's my Thor's hammer that I 3D printed.
Yep.
And we were just talking about, we should have started off, so, where were we? That's where we should have just done
I mean,
that.
have we checked on that? Is that, I mean.
I don't know if it's a thing or not.
We don't
I
even
mean, you
know.
said you found it, didn't you? Some of this is still wet. Anyway,
remember if that was
I was just saying that I wish that I had put a piece of metal in here so that I could just clip my mic to it and just talk into the Thor's hammer. That would have been really cool.
That'd be funny, yeah.
But we should we're using butter knives for our microphone stands.
Because why not?
And we'll maybe 3D print something
Yeah.
to hold microphones.
Because you can even buy little magnets that you can put into your 3D prints, like inside of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So then
oh,
you
yeah.
just, boop, and then we have like a cool little, I don't know, a knife, bubbles.
Right. Okay, so this is, we don't even have a name for this. Hopefully we have a name before we post this on YouTube. But
Maybe.
This is Heather.
That's me.
And I am Shabazz. And we are partners. Boyfriend, girlfriend, 10 years strong. We met at work. And we still do stuff.
We still do stuff.
So that's good.
Things.
That's a good thing.
We do things.
And we're just going to talk about whatever comes to mind. And I don't have my phone because my phone is recording, but your phone is right there. And I would like for you to get your phone and very quickly look up the card for Wrestlemania Night 2.
Oh my God.
We're going to make our predictions. This is not a wrestling podcast by any means. No. This is just one of our interests.
And I think that's what we need to. So, okay. We tend to get into conversations that go off the rails, but are very interesting a lot of times. So we had always talked about doing a podcast because
interesting to us.
That's true. I feel like other people might find interesting, but we just want to talk about throughout all of this, just a lot of random, just whatever comes to our mind.
There's a lot of people that are famous for talking about stupid stuff. Why not us?
Well, yeah, but I know that there's a lot of podcasts. It's like, okay, we're specifically going to talk about XYZ. Like, we're going to specifically talk about video games or movies or whatever.
Right.
Like, this is going to be just a whole lot of everything. Mm-hmm. But we tend to get super off topic when we talk about things. So the likelihood is we'll start talking about, like, video games and we'll end up talking about, like, the backyard or something. Mm-hmm. Like, it'll be all over the place a little bit.
I've wanted to eat hot wings, like the hot wings challenge kind of deal with a buddy of mine who I often talk with and start off on a subject and get derailed very fast. But the other day I was watching a podcast, the Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast, and he had, I can't remember his name, but it was the guy who wrote the book, the Project Hail Mary book. And that guy was talking and he was like, we are way off topic. And I was like, that would be a great podcast name, Way Off Topic, but I think it's already taken. So we'll have to figure out a name before we post this. But one thing that I would like to talk about is WrestleMania. We already watched the first night of WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Tonight is the second night.
People are so mad about it.
People do not like it.
Which I don't blame them. It felt very...
It felt like a normal...
It felt very lackluster.
It felt like a normal PLE or what. Yeah. I don't even know
some
if
of the matches were really sloppy or just boring or rushed. Like, how is your women's main event for the night going to last like 5 minutes? I love Becky Lynch, but it was a sloppy match. So
I kept watching AJ. Like, we just started watching wrestling 3 or 4 years ago now. And there's a lot of wrestling, and we both watched it when we were a lot younger. Me more recently. I think the last time I watched it was like in 2003, 2004. And we just got into it a few years ago together watching it. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of wrestlers that people love that I don't even know who they are. And when they come back, I don't understand why they're so big.
Yeah.
Like CM Punk.
You know,
when he came back, I was like, wow, people really love him.
Like, I was almost mad when he came in. I didn't know a lot about him, but like, I'd only ever heard bad things about him, so I kind of hated him.
You hated him because Seth Rollins
hated him. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Hate. Yeah. That helped me be like, ooh, CM Punk, because I love Seth Rollins. But like, just in general, like, watching wrestling, you hear people talk about different people. And CM Punk was one that I had only heard there was drama with, like, you know, the way he left WWE,
for sure.
all that stuff.
Yeah, that was another reason
so
I was like, I don't see why people like him if he just left the way that he left. Yeah.
So I did not like him. Now, I have nothing against him at all.
Nah.
He seems cool.
He
seems cool enough. Like,
he's way past his prime. I wish that I'm sure there's videos out there where you could go back and watch, like, the history of CM Punk.
I think we have a little bit.
Yeah, I've definitely seen clips and stuff that he's done in the past. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't follow it from beginning to end because that's just too much, I'm sure. But I can kind of see why. I'm sure in his prime, people really liked him.
I could see it. And honestly, like, watching him now, like, he seems like a pretty humble, good dude. Like, he's cool. But when he first came in, I was just like, ew, this jerk. Like, why is he here?
I didn't care for him.
I was really mad about it. And I honestly, like, it still kind of bothers me. The way that they brought him in, because Randy had just returned after being injured.
Yeah.
And they completely just ran over him and took that excitement away by bringing CM Punk in immediately.
And a lot of people feel that way. And I mean, we don't even know who CM Punk really is, but we felt the same way.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
We're not like hardcore fans like a lot of people are, but yeah, definitely.
But we love seeing Randy come back, and then he had that match, and like then for it to just kind of be overshadowed by that, just it felt weird. It felt kind of like a kick in Randy's face. And it just wasn't, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way they did that, but at the same time, I don't like the way they've done most things here recently. So
true. Okay, so what is the card for tonight? What's the first match?
The first one is Obafemi and Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so
I could care less.
I don't watch NXT. We don't watch NXT. We don't really follow, but I know who Obafemi is, and I know people love him, and he's a force. He's a force to be reckoned with. Is what I was going to say. Massive dude.
Yeah,
seems like a cool dude. Brock Lesnar, never really been a fan. Definitely not been a fan since he's been back.
Lots of bad things surrounding.
I personally think that this match, I mean, it's going to be the first match. It seems like Brock doesn't have very long matches. Mm-hmm. Our friend, who is a local professional wrestler, thinks that that's going to be a pretty big fight. I think it's going to last less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think because both of them are going to get winded really quick. They're both.
I don't know. Well, Obafemi's young though.
Yeah, but they're picking up big dude, throwing him around like young or not. Yeah. You're lifting a dude that is huge, both of them, because they're both big ass guys.
I think it comes down to Brock doesn't want to wrestle a long match.
True,
is what I think.
I think
it'll be a very short match. He
came back. He's barely been there since he came back. He can leave again. It's fine.
That could go either way, but I feel like they're pushing Obafemi so hard, and I think that he'll win. I
agree.
What's it called? I think Brock will put over Obafemi. I think that's the right terminology. I believe so. Yes, I think Obafemi will win that.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be fairly quick. It's going to be like, the devastation.
It's also,
no one's ever manhandled Brock Lesnar like this before.
Look how he's picking him up and tossing him around.
Yeah.
That's also be one of those that you can watch for free on ESPN too.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like that's one of those that's just like a lot of people are really mad about Brock Lesnar being back. So let's just go ahead and let him get beat. Let's put over Obafemi. This is going to be like a happy highlight thing. Everybody can watch it for free. So it helps kind of like push that narrative.
Everyone wants Obafemi to win.
Right.
They're not going to start off WrestleMania with everybody pissed off.
You would think so.
Listen. I mean, based off of just the history of wrestling, it doesn't seem like it. But with how WrestleMania was last night, who knows?
That's true.
So, but I think Obafemi will win that.
I agree.
Okay, second match.
So it's the Intercontinental Championship.
You keep talking. I'm going to go make sure we're still recording.
Oh, okay.
Because that'd be scary if it was. Okay,
that would be awful.
We're good.
So it's the Intercontinental Championship. It's Penta, who is the champion.
I forgot about that.
Javon Evans, I don't know who that is. Versus Dragon Lee, versus JD McDonough, versus Rusev, versus Rey Mysterio. It is a ladder match.
Rey Mysterio is in that match? That's the ladder match. That's a ladder match?
Yeah.
That's the second match?
Isn't the first two...
Are on ESPN too, yes.
So that's going to be on ESPN too as well, I guess.
I assume.
Interesting.
Javon Evans is...
So hold on. You're wild. So this is the only... Other than... So yesterday they had a unsanctioned match. There's a hair on my phone. But that was also on ESPN too. So all of the like special type of matches, they're put on ESPN too. So the stuff that people are actually paying to see
is the boring stuff.
It's the boring stuff. It's the basic matches.
Yep.
Wild.
So a ladder match in WrestleMania. So Javon Evans he's a black dude. And he's that high flyer that everyone loves. Like,
he's got like the dreads, like the longer dreads. He puts up in like a ponytail kind of thing.
Everyone compares him to Jeff Hardy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So he's going to do some crazy. I assume that he'll do something crazy off of a ladder.
Was it a Rumble? No. It was a multi-man match of some sort. I remember watching him come in and just like fly around everywhere, and that was pretty bomb. He was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that I think that one could be interesting to watch, just because you do have. I feel like a lot of just flyers. You've got there's Penta, Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio. Listen, Madonna is just going to bobble his head around.
No, he is a great wrestler. People do not give him the credit that he deserves. He's a good wrestler.
He's an acrobatic wrestler like these guys.
He backflipped into the... Don't you remember how he got injured? He backflipped out of the ring and hit, and he overshot a little bit. He also didn't get caught like he was supposed to. And
good acrobatic wrestler.
No, he did
killed himself.
He hit the announcer table and punctured a lung.
That's right.
No, that's another. So who else? Rusev is like the odd man out.
Yes, for sure.
It's like Kane against a bunch of
little flyer dudes.
Yeah, a bunch of cruiserweights.
That's gonna be so. Penta is the champion, which is bomb.
Okay, we're getting way too into it. Penta, I think will retain. Or that's my pick. I think Penta. I think Penta will retain. But the next up, I think was Javon Evans. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
I think that they may like push him, and he may win it. Maybe, but I think Penta will retain.
I could see that because they are trying to push a lot of the new up and comers, so I could see that a little bit. Yeah. Who
do you think will win?
I think Penta.
I hope
Penta's going to retain.
I hope that Rey Mysterio wins. But I don't think he wrestles enough to put a title on him.
No, he hasn't here like recently, it seems. But then again, we say recently, we barely watched it. So
but I still think Penta will retain. What did you say? Penta too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Penta. Okay, next match.
The next one is the WWE Women's Championship versus Jade Cargill, who's the champion, and Rhea Ripley.
Rhea will win.
Rhea's going to get it back. Yeah, I agree.
Jade does have like an entourage now. She has, what is her name? California, like Asian chick. I really love her. I follow her on Instagram. I can't remember Mia. What is her name? I can't remember.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I forgot her name completely. Is she really? That's
Michin.
Yeah.
I said Mia Chin.
Mia Chin.
Very close.
I heard you say like Mia or something.
No, Michin. I love Michin. I wish that they pushed her more, but it's like her and.
That's weird. That's a weird.
Maybe that girl with like the red braids that was with Bianca's husband.
Okay, yeah.
It might be her.
I don't know her name, but I know.
I just saw it the other day, so I don't remember. But she has like a little entourage. What I think should happen is they get involved and someone comes out to help Rhea Io or somebody.
Oh, I can see that.
Rhea wins. Yeah. So that's what I think should happen. That's what my prediction is.
They have done a lot of the Io Rhea friendship stuff in the last few months. I could see that for sure. That's
I think that as long as Io doesn't have a broken neck from that one when she jumped out of the ring and broke her neck or hit her, landed on her head.
That was awful.
So I think that Jade's little entourage will interfere, but then Io will come out and help her, and Rhea will win that, and everybody will be like, "Woo!"
So off topic, because here we go. Do you like Rhea better as a babyface or as a heel?
Heel. But I'm a heel fan. I like
That's
heels.
True.
I think when she was in the Judgment Day,
she's done well here, but I do think it dampers her character a little bit. Like she is a hell of a heel.
If you have a good heel that people like as a heel, I hate when they turn them baby faces. Triple H was a great heel, and I loved him as a heel.
Yeah.
I don't know if they definitely like even when he was a baby face, he was still kind of like a bad baby face.
Was he?
Yeah. Even when he was like him and Shawn Michaels, like they reformed DX and like
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Like, I don't even remember like DX could like they could easily they were kind of like Judgment Day, like they could cheat to win and still like it.
Right.
So I like when
as an
I like a good heel that people like. So I like Dom. I like Rhea.
It took me a while to warm up to Dom, but like I love Dom. He's great. He's done absolutely wonderful for himself.
So Rhea, who do you think will win?
And built a killer character. Oh, Rhea. I think Rhea will get it back. So the next one is the United States Championship. Sami Zayn, who's the champion, versus Trick Williams. I think they're going to give that to Trick Williams.
See, what's like, since we haven't really watched that as much recently, I don't really know how they have Trick Williams even in the storyline. I'm surprised that Sami Zayn has an Intercontinental. That's the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah, no, the United States.
United States.
See, and I love Sami Zayn. I think he's a good dude. Like, he's cool. We first started going back and watching it when he was still with the Bloodline, just as they started turning on him. Yeah. That's when we started kind of coming back into watching it.
And he was good in that.
He was so good in that, but it also made me like feel for him because I remember one of the first things we saw. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, one of the first matches we saw is when they had turned on him and they beat the hell out of him. They're just stomping the hell out of him in the corner, and it like almost made me just kind of like grossed out by the Bloodline. I was like, oh, it's just too much. Like, I know this is wrestling, this is part of it, but like, it was just too much at one point. I was like, okay, you can stop now. And so it made me kind of feel for him and like Sami Zayn, so love him, but I don't
They only give him like short bursts of
for sure, and I don't feel like he has the same energy around him as he did then.
No. So no, I think Trick Williams will win that.
Yep. I agree. So then we have Finn and Dom, and Finn will be coming out as a demon, which is dope.
Demon Finn and versus Dom. Is this for any championship or anything? Mm-hmm. This is the only non-championship match of the night. Doesn't Dom have like 13 titles or something?
No.
Isn't he like the what's her name? The Mercedes Monet of the WWE?
No, I have no idea.
I think they're all like AAA championships.
It doesn't say that either one of them has anything.
Interesting. If it's not for a championship, I want to say that Finn will win. I would rather Dom win.
Right.
But I think Demon Finn,
and so
I think Finn will
is
win.
Also going to be our baby face of that match, which is you're coming out as a demon and you're a baby.
This is like their first match after turning on or whatever. I think Finn will win.
But I also could see the Bloodline coming out.
The Bloodline?
The Bloodline, yeah, the Bloodline. The Judgment Day coming out. The Judgment Ladies coming out. And because that's really all that's left. Other than
I don't think the women know.
JD.
JD's already in a match. I don't think that any Judgment Day member will come out.
I think the girls will.
I don't think so. I don't think the girls will.
Think so?
No, because I don't think they mix them enough to have them. And they just came out in the.
They used to have Rhea come out.
Roxanne Perez came out and had no clothes on.
Roxanne and her whole booty.
So they already did that in the women's match. I don't think that they're gonna have the women come. See, I just don't. I don't see it. JD's already in another match. JD might come out, but I really don't think so.
I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like they probably will push it, but it doesn't feel right.
People also love Dom.
Yeah, but they love Demon Finn.
That's true.
Finn is a babyface now. They just turned on him. I think Finn will win. But we'll change these. You got Dom. I got Finn.
Yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'll take that.
This is turning into a wrestling podcast. I had other things I wanted to talk about, but this is already too long. We'll just keep going with it.
We'll fast forward if you want. We'll go talk about something else in a minute.
No, we're not. We're going to talk about this and it's going to be done. I just wanted to do a quick thing for our first episode. Upload it. Go play some video games.
It's about that time.
Blaine's probably already messaged us.
He's probably like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Go ahead.
So last one.
This is the last one?
Yeah. World Heavyweight Championship.
For real?
Punk.
Wow.
Who is the champion? Roman.
Jesus Christ. This is I think this is the hardest one to predict.
I agree, but here's the thing, and nothing against Roman because I know as a human, wonderful guy. Like, he seems like such a good dude. People love Roman. He's a part-time wrestler. Stop giving him a championship.
But he was a part-time wrestler and the champion for almost 3 years.
It pissed me off then too. Because how are you going to have a champion?
Because he brings in money.
Does he bring in the same amount of money now?
Yes.
I don't know that he does.
Yes.
I just don't know.
People love
Just let Punk keep it and let's move on with our lives because
So there I saw a video and this is maybe spoilers.
AJ Lee lost hers last night.
Because she can't be full time.
Right. But neither can Roman.
But she doesn't bring in money like Roman does. He's a showstopper. I don't know if that's the show. I don't know if that's the right. I don't think that's a thing at all.
No, Roman is he's a big league for sure, but
the biggest. He's like the last star from like that era of wrestling.
No,
he feels like
I agree.
Stone Cold. CM Punk doesn't feel like a Stone Cold. Anyway,
people freaking love CM Punk though. They love him. But Roman is never freaking there, and it makes me so mad. Because you can't go defend your championship. You're never there. You wrestle once every 6 months.
You sound like all of them.
I know.
Everyone says
because
that.
It's legit.
But he had the championship belt for 3 years, almost 3 years.
Angry.
What does it matter if it made you angry?
It just made me.
That's kind of the point of wrestling, to make you feel something. If you feel that much anger over someone, they're doing their job.
But this isn't feeling anger. Okay, so like feeling anger against a heel because it's like, God, you're just such a jackass. Like that's one thing. That's doing their job. Mm-hmm. You hate them because they're a good heel. Like that's doing their job. This is like, this doesn't make sense to the company in my perspective because he's never there to defend his championship. It's not fair to the other wrestlers because nobody can now take that championship from him because he's never there.
Nope.
So now it's like all those wrestlers who put in full time, bust their ass. It's like, that's pointless now.
And that's why it's such a big draw. It's like every time Roman wrestled in a big match, people would tune in to watch because they wanted him to lose.
That's because he'd had it for 17 years. At that point, you're like, okay, can somebody else please?
But now, so is he more of a draw when he's a heel and has the title and he's a part-timer? Probably. Being a part-timer and a baby face and he's never there, people don't get to see him. And he just shows up randomly. That's a good point. They may not put the belt on him because people will get more upset that he's not there because he's a baby face and he should be there.
He is going against somebody who people love. People love CM Punk. He is a draw for people. People love CM Punk. They have for decades.
For sure.
So I could see them, and honestly, I hope they do just let CM Punk keep it.
Still hard. I still don't know. You're kind of swaying my opinion a little bit. But let me say one thing here. So there was a video that I saw that they interviewed Roman, and they said like, what happens if you lose? And he said, if I lose to CM Punk, then I don't deserve to be here. So that could be one of two things. Either this may be like his last match or his last match in a long time, or they're going to give him the title and let him run out. This might be his like farewell kind of thing. Like give him the title.
I feel like if it was going to be his farewell, though, they'd make a bigger deal of it because
what's the purpose of putting? Like, I mean, letting him win. What did he win? Elimination Chamber or Rumble? Rumble. What's the point of giving Roman the win at Rumble?
That is a question in itself. I don't know.
just so that he's in the main event at WrestleMania.
I mean, that's
or
true.
To put the title back on. I think Roman will win. I think Roman will be the new champion. It might be his last championship, but I think he's going to win.
Yeah. Listen, I think he may win. I just don't want him to. I want them to let CM.
No, I get that.
Like
I get it.
I'm kind of over that. Yeah. I'm over that same story over and over again. Like, whose story is next to go defeat Roman when he's never there? Like, I'm over it.
I think they'll give it to Roman, and I don't know who, but I feel like I don't think it'll be CM Punk. Maybe it'll be CM Punk, but I feel like they have some kind of story in mind for Roman to give him give him the Rumble win. For a part-timer to give them the Rumble win, to have them WrestleMania, main event WrestleMania, night 2. I think they probably have some story in mind for him. And I don't think he'll be as part-time as he was. Possible. I think he'll be a little bit more present as a baby face with the belt. I think he has to be. Think about what
they did to Cody. They had Cody win the Rumble, lose to Roman, who was still a part-timer, and then do the whole cycle a year later. And
dude, that was the best thing I've seen in wrestling ever. I think.
It was good. But at the same time, it's like, I think we all knew that Cody was going to win it eventually. They made it pretty clear as that story went on, like, this is who's going to take.
He almost didn't even go to WrestleMania because The Rock.
Well, I know, but that
was what made that WrestleMania so good.
No,
for them to change Cody. That on the fly is the best.
We want Cody.
The best entertainment Cody. I've ever seen in anything.
No, it was so good, and I do love the fanfare of it. Of like, they had a story in place with Rock, and the fans were like, "Absolutely not. That's not what we want." And they said, "Never mind." Switch that up. We're gonna fix it.
That was so good. I wish that was
at the same time. That's what happened.
How WrestleMania is now.
Cody bust his ass to lose to Roman in the Mania, who is still a part timer. Let the part timer keep his title, and then let's replay that again for a year until he won. So I could see them doing the same thing. I don't know. It's just that one. I'm torn. I could definitely see them giving it to Roman. I just hope they don't.
Who's your pick? Who do you think's gonna win? And then I'm going to say one thing and then we'll end it.
Dang, that's a hard one. That's hard.
All that conversation, you said.
I'm gonna go with Punk just because I want Punk to win over Roman.
You think that he will win though?
I think he very well
because
could.
people love
I think
him.
he could.
Okay,
I do.
So another mix, another.
We're just gonna
disagreement. Okay,
this
I got
is one
Roman.
that if Roman wins, we're like,
okay, this puts a little bit more stakes on it whenever we're watching it now.
Steak, like real steak. I want steak.
Yeah.
Steak.
Whoever wins the most, because I think we agreed on everything except for that one in the Finn match.
I believe so.
So if one of us gets both of them, has to buy the other person a steak.
Deal.
Steak is on the line.
Steak is on the line.
Not steaks. Steak.
But like, are we going to the grocery store and buying a steak?
Steak doesn't matter.
Or are we going to like a restaurant and getting a steak?
I mean, you just have to, if you buy the restaurant.
Restaurant steak.
Restaurant steak. Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse steak. Okay.
Okay. Last thing I'm going to say. This is just something I saw. I don't know if you saw it. I think I sent it to you. Did you see Cody's eye?
Dude.
Do you know what caused that?
No.
That
Was
punt. That punt at the end. He did not have that when he was like celebrating. When he punted it. And I don't think he's been allowed to do that punt for so long because it's dangerous. And then the first time he does
that makes so much sense.
Broke his eyeball.
As soon as he hits the corner, the look on Randy's face is like, oh no, I screwed up.
After the match, he broke character and went over and like was checking on him.
Pretending like he was like, brr.
His eye is so messed up. You'll have to look up videos. It is so bad. Well, you sent me one,
but I had seen it before I saw that you had sent it.
It is so bad.
But yeah, it's so bad. So bad. But as soon as he punted him and he hit the corner, like you could see on Randy's face, he was like,
no, I felt because I'm sure he could feel it on his shin. He even had, he hit him with his boot, but I mean,
he sure did.
Doesn't matter.
His eye
whatever he hit him with,
busted.
Yeah, but he'll never do it again.
I wonder if Cody, he will.
He'll never do it again.
I wonder if Cody.
I'm gonna message Anthony and be like, dude, look at what you wanted this, and this is what you get.
Why am I checking my freaking messages for Cody Rhodes like we're friends and we chat? Like, hold on. I don't know Instagram.
She doesn't know Cody either.
I do. We're best.
So another story is we went and saw wrestling one time and we were right there at the entrance.
And my birthday.
Cody is known for like going around and like just talking to fans, greeting fans and like shaking their hand and stuff, taking pictures after matches, especially in house shows. This was a house show and he was going around and he was right next to us and he was like greeting them.
Away from me.
Yeah, this far.
That's all we needed to do.
If you were that kind of person, you could have been like, touched you.
Yeah.
So he went to the other side of the entrance ramp, started talking to other people. And when he came back,
he would have been right here.
He skipped us and went the other way. He went the other way.
We went for my birthday.
And
I was
just
so
completely
excited.
Ignored you.
We had floor seats for my birthday.
I can't believe you still like this man.
I love him. He's the best. Went floor seats for my birthday. I was so excited because he went around the whole ring saying hi to everybody, taking pictures, doing the whole thing that he does at house shows. We watched him do it before, but we always sat back further so I could never get down there. And like, here's my opportunity in this fool.
I think I was like, Cody, you skipped her.
I was so bummed. Okay. I was still so excited because we had so much fun, but like broke my heart on my birthday a little bit.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Okay, that's the end of this podcast.
Next time we'll talk about the cat.
Next time we'll talk about something else. There was other things I wanted to talk about, but this was, if you like wrestling,
this will be a fun one.
This will be kind of interesting.
Let us know if you agree or disagree. Maybe
like,
person
subscribe,
that might watch
follow, share.
Let us know you want us to talk about.
Let Cody know that he broke my girlfriend's heart on her
in front
birthday.
of my boyfriend. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Cody?
I was about to jump the barricade and be like, "Come here,
you
little."
You broke her heart. Go say hi to my girlfriend.
I know I'm bigger than him. Yeah. I know I'm bigger than him.
You are.
But get your ass over here. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Sam, hold on. Sam wants to say bye. Sam.